Warning, this show contains adult language and is not intended for younger viewers. A few announcements before we start. Please make sure your computer's camera and microphone are turned off. If we lose connection with any of our performers during the show, an understudy will read in for them until they are able to reestablish connection. If we experience any technical issues or disruptions, we will simply try to wait them out. Fall classes are coming up. Register now for theater classes. We are offering the following classes for fall of 2021. Theater Appreciation, Acting 1, Beginning Characterization, Musical Theater 1, Makeup for the Stage, Stagecraft, and Introduction to Stage Management. Contact the theater program coordinator, Erin Alpern, if you need help enrolling or theater advising. This is an exciting and anxious time as we begin our transition to whatever comes next. Many of us are simply doing what we can to get by. If you are in position to help financially or know someone who is, please consider donating to the MDC Kendall Theater Scholarship Fund. All funds go directly to theater students in need. Also consider donating to the Department of Performing Arts and Industries to help keep the arts alive in these difficult times. Contact the theater program coordinator, Erin Alpern, for more information on how to help. Thank you for your attention and enjoy the show.
Rata inmunda, animal rastrero, escoria de la vida, a veces.
Hey, puppy.
Hey, mi amor.
Can I borrow your phone to look up the address to the Galaxy Shakes Alexander took Miguel and I to?
Why?
To show you and Mommy where it is. We want you guys to try because it's really good. Plus, you both wanted to know where it is.
¿Y tu teléfono?
Charging. It ran out of battery. Thanks.
Michael, ¿dónde está ese bichito con la tapa rojo?
¡Qué bichito, babe!
What? What is this? What? Oh, no, 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 no. No, this can't be.
Did you find it?
Yeah, I found it. Here.
Oh, that's not far. It's not close, but it's not far. Hey, that's where Davis lives, right?
Yeah, around there, yeah.
We'll show it to Mommy. We'd love to take her there. Contigo, tu hermano.
Papi, do you love Mommy?
Of course.
You've always loved Mom, since the beginning?
Sí. ¿Por qué? Ariel, is something wrong?
No, it's just... You once told me that a man has to put his girl before himself. Not only in marriage, but in life. How do you do it? How do you keep such a relationship to last so long?
Well, when you're in a relationship, you have to be open with one another and trust each other. Be honest. Honesty is the key to a long and healthy relationship, one that I'm glad to be in with tu mamá. I couldn't imagine being with any other one but her. And I've had my fair share of relationships, if you know what I mean. Yeah, back in the day. But anyway, you know, I don't have any friends, and I'm not one to go out and make them, mijo, but your mom, she's my best friend. And when you have your best friend as your wife, there's nothing better than that.
But with a long relationship comes with its problems, no?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, it's normal to have them. If anything, it'd be weird not to have them.
So you're saying that you and Mommy had problems in the past?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Like what?
Well, I'll tell you the biggest one we had.
Okay.
This was before you and your brother were born, actually. You know, your mother and I were together for a long time before we decided to get married.
Uh-huh.
Well, on our 7th year, I think, we went to couples counseling.
What?
Yeah, it was around that time that we were feeling very distant from one another and disconnected. We didn't know what to do. We knew we didn't want to separate, but at the same time, we weren't happy. So we went to get help.
Which worked out.
Well, yeah, if it didn't, I wouldn't be here. Neither would you or your brother.
So that was the only big problem you and mommy had.
Yep.
No, it's not.
What?
That doesn't seem to be the only big problem you had.
¿De qué estás hablando?
I saw your phone, papi. I saw everything.
Gabriel, I'm not understanding what you're trying to say.
Don't play dumb with me, papi.
Gabriel, I'm being serious, and watch your tone.
The dating tabs on your phone? I saw them right when you went upstairs.
Papi, they're false advertisements. That's nothing. Trust me, I would never do that to your mom. Look, I opened up a site that led me to credit score, and then all these ads started popping up, and it was all just too much for me, so I left it alone.
You couldn't close them?
Mijo, I was afraid if I did, more would pop up.
I want to believe you, papi, but something's off.
Bueno, Gabriel, I don't know what to tell you, okay? That's what happened. You know, I'm not good with this technology stuff. It's not long ago I had one of those flip phones. So, hey, why don't we go get some of those Galaxy shakes? Take your mom and your brother. Mommy and I have been wanting to go ever since you brought home those delicious shakes. Go upstairs and tell them I'm gonna get ready.
No, I'm not feeling for a shake right now.
¿Por qué?
Because I can't find a way to believe you. I want to. I really want to, but I can't help but feel that what you're telling me is a lie. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's knowing how the internet works. And credit sites, whether they're scams or not, don't randomly drop you off at dating sites for single women. The only way to get there is by deliberately looking them up or by clicking on an ad from a porn site, papi. I'm an 18-year-old kid with nothing better to do, so of course I would know how some of that shit works. And your story isn't working. Who's Mary?
Gabriel, dame el teléfono.
¿Quién es Mary? No joda!
She's an old co-worker.
Then why the hell is she asking if you like red?
You know, back in the office, we had like this little raffle game where we had to pick out.
You fucking liar. Why? Why would you cheat on mom?
Gabriel,
I don't understand. I don't understand why. Why the hell would you cheat on mom?
Gabriel, put your voice down.
No! Don't you dare tell me to put my voice down when I have a fucking reason to. You're cheating on mom.
Gabriel, you don't understand.
Oh, don't you tell me I don't understand. Did you think this was not gonna backfire on you? That someone wasn't gonna find out? I can't believe you would do this.
Gabriel, por favor.
I believed you. I fucking believed you. Every single word. Every lie you've told Miguel and I. How dare you lie to us? How fucking dare you? Not only to us, but to Mami también? She loves you with all her heart, and you decide to repair her by putting a knife in her back? All the 30+ years you guys have known each other. Gone. Wasted. Down the drain. All for nothing.
No, papi, no digas eso, por favor.
What do you mean, no digas eso? Are you gonna tell me that I'm wrong? That I didn't see the dating site tabs open in your goddamn phone?
Gabriel, you don't understand, okay? It's been so hard lately, ever since this maldito pandemia. I don't...
Oh, come on. Are you seriously gonna blame the pandemic for your unfaithfulness?
Gabriel, can you let me speak for 1 second and don't cut me off? Let me speak, coño. Look, I know what I'm doing is wrong, okay? I do. Believe me when I say this. I regret what I'm doing. I love your mother so very much, but ever since I lost my job and I'm stuck at home, I don't have anything to do, so listen, ever since I was a little kid, I've been working, okay? Working to make ends meet. Matter of fact, when I was dating your mother, she taught me to stop being such a workaholic. She was always there for me, to calm me down. And now that she has to work overtime, since she has to be the breadwinner of the family, I don't know what to do, okay? Now all she wants to do when she gets home is take a shower and go to bed. There's no time for this.
That still doesn't give you the right. No, shut up!
Hey, ¿qué pasó?
Nada, baby. It's just Gabriel hablando con un amigo.
Ah, ok. Pasca pues.
You're lying to mom.
I know.
Even if you have no time for each other, you should be relishing in the fact you still get to see your wife every day. I'm not believing your excuse. Every time I see you come home from work, you look exhausted. You complain how work is killing you and how little time you have with us. Well, it may not be under the best of circumstances, but this pandemic is giving you the opportunity to have that time. If you were a real husband, you'd be happy with just having your wife in your bed sleeping. You should be snuggling up with her, haciendo cariño, cualquier mierda tú puedes hacer para que se sientan amados. And you knew the idea of you and mommy separating haunts me. This is every kid's worst nightmare, and now thanks to you, you brought it to life!
¿Qué pasó? Gabriel, ¿por qué gritas tanto? Gabriel, ¿estás bien?
Ask Dad. He knows what happened.
Michael, what happened?
This cast show is amazing, Mom.
Thank you, sweetie. But your sister did most of the work though, right, Jen? Honey?
Yeah, I did.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Are you sure? You haven't said a word since church.
I'm probably coming down with a little cold, that's all.
Well, you should have told me. I could have made you some tomato soup. You know, that and some peppermint tea clears you right up.
You know, I was thinking maybe we could go to the beach next Saturday to release Dad's ashes.
You know, that sounds great, sweetie. Maybe we should tell your Uncle Ricky and he could drive us up there.
Maybe excused.
Jen, you haven't even finished your food.
I just need some air.
Are you sure you don't? I don't know what's going on with her.
Just give her some time, Livy.
I know it's hard. It's hard for me too. She won't even talk to us.
You can't police the grieving process, Olivia.
I know. I know. But isn't that even more of a reason? She supported him a little more. But she never visited. Once.
Mom, do you mind if I talk to Liv alone, please?
Of course, sweetie. Take your time.
What is up with you?
How are you guys okay?
What?
You and Mom and Uncle Ricky and every fucking person in this family? How are you guys okay?
Okay, Jen, you need to relax. We've been over this. Dad didn't do any of those things.
How are you so sure?
Think about it. He took us to school every morning and he picked us up at 3:30 every single day. He taught us how to ride our bikes, how to swim. He even let us put makeup on him and dress him up in Mom's clothes. He spent every second of every day with us. Even when he was at work, he would call into school every other hour. He was a good man.
Yes, but
We looked him in the eye and he asked him if we did any of those things, and he said no.
yes, I know.
He
but
said no, Jen. He would never lie to us. Ever.
I just want us to be sure that we're not
Well, not what?
defending a killer.
He wasn't a killer, Jen. Look, do you remember this? Your first dance recital? How he practiced with you for a whole month? Or this one, your 6th grade graduation? He was the loudest parent in the room. He almost got kicked out for how loud he was. He was so proud.
I'm sorry. It's just with everything going on, I never visited. I barely talked to the man. I feel like I let him down.
You didn't. When this whole thing first started, I didn't know what to believe. And after talking to Dad, it was practically impossible he did any of those things. You just needed some more time. That's all.
I haven't seen these in a while.
Yeah, you definitely need these memories right now.
Yeah, I guess I do.
Anyways, so I was doing some research and I thought we could file a wrongful death suit.
Against the state, that's impossible.
Yeah. But, yeah, I know. Apparently, there's no way to combat a wrongful execution. Apparently, states are protected from litigations through something called sovereign immunity.
So how does that help Dad's case?
It doesn't, but it does, though, show how absolutely fucked up the justice system is. I mean, wrongful executions violate the Eighth Amendment, which is supposed to protect people from inhumane treatment.
It's funny, before all this, I didn't think wrongful executions could happen.
Actually, 143 death row inmates have been exonerated while on death row since 1973. If they hadn't been exonerated, they would be dead.
So what are you gonna do?
I don't know. Start an NGO, edit on social media, anything. If we can't sue, we can definitely make some noise. What do you think? Jen?
What? Yeah,
Jen?
that sounds like a great idea. Hey, do you remember this teddy bear?
No. Why?
I didn't give you one?
No, he didn't. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just haven't seen this in a while.
Okay. So, I was also thinking of reaching out to the Innocence Project as well.
Don't they only deal with wrongfully convicted people who are alive?
Yeah, I know. I know. But, like I said, anything goes. If we can get enough people to rally around us, maybe we can we might get a chance to fight this. So you in? Jen? Genevieve L. Marie Davis!
Yes, I'm listening. I'm listening.
Jeez, what is going on with you?
Look at this picture.
Yeah, it's you, Dad, and Uncle Ricky on one of those road trips you guys used to take. Why?
There was a woman riding with us on this day. I think she took this picture,
Okay.
but she never made it back with us.
Okay, so you guys just dropped her off?
No, she lived here in Anaheim. I remember we picked her up from our house and Dad promised he would drive her back. I remember she said she didn't know anyone in Tulsa, so she needed a ride back.
Okay, this is a, great story, Jen, and I would love to hear more, but we have stuff to do. If you don't want to help out, just say it.
I think I know what happened to her.
What happened to... What are you talking about?
We drove to the schoolhouse house in Tulsa. Uncle Ricky, Dad, and the woman got out of the car. I remember I had my old camera with me. I took that thing everywhere that summer and took pictures of everything. I remember I wanted to go in the house with them, but Dad told me to wait in the car. So I asked the woman to take that picture before they went inside the house. And they were in there for hours.
So what? You think Dad was having an affair and Uncle Ricky knew about it?
No, I think Dad killed her.
Jen, we've been over this.
I think I saw it.
Mom!
What happened? Is everything okay?
We need to take Jen to a hospital. I think she's lost it.
Jen, what happened?
Go on, tell her.
I'm not crazy. I was in the car waiting for Dad and Uncle Ricky. I needed to pee, so I got out of the car and walked into the house to look for a bathroom. And then I heard whimpers coming from the basement. I walked into the basement and I saw that...
You saw what?
I saw Dad on top of the woman. He looked like he was strangling her and she stopped moving. And Uncle Ricky helped roll her into a rug and they carried it up the stairs. I managed to run back into the car as fast as I could. And they carried the rug outside and put it in the trunk of the car.
All right, enough! Stop, just stop. Mom, are you hearing this?
I'm not making this up. I remembered because I had that teddy bear with me. I hadn't seen it since that day.
First, you leave Mom and I to bear the brunt of this trial 4 months. And then you barely even visit the man, even though he asked for you. And now you're making up stories against your own father?
I know it's hard to believe, but I promise you I'm telling the truth. It happened. She took that photo, and on our way back home, they made a stop on the side of the road and they walked into the woods with the rug, and then they came back without it.
Oh, so now Dad's a killer and Uncle Ricky was his accomplice? Mom, why aren't you saying anything? Are you just gonna watch her lie like this? Mom? Say something.
She's not lying, Livy.
What are you talking about?
She's telling the truth.
How do you know she's telling the truth? You weren't there?
Your father was sick, Olivia.
Oh my God.
What are you saying?
It's true. He did those things, and I didn't know how to tell you girls. You loved him so much. I didn't want you to think he was a monster.
How do you know he did those things? How do you know that for sure?
Well, he would go out late at night when you girls were asleep, telling me it was for work. And then when I would wash his clothes from the night before, there would be blood all over them.
How long was this going on?
About 6 months. And then I overheard him talking to your Uncle Ricky about burying a body, and I couldn't take it anymore. I had to do something.
You told the police.
Anonymous tip.
The guilt almost killed me. I didn't know you saw any of that, Jenny. I would have told you. I can't imagine what it must have been like.
Liv, where are you going? Liv!
Olivia!
What are you up to?
Thoughts.
What kind?
The kind everyone fears but no one wants?
Ah, I see.
Oh, I see.
What do you see?
Oh, well, I can see the lights. I can see the blue curtains.
They're blue.
Of course.
And why might that be, my good?
I don't know why. Does it matter?
English teachers said it's on the things.
As they should. Well, of course they do. They need to teach the parents something. Someone must.
Can we go?
No.
Well, why not?
We just can't, quite frankly.
Well, why not?
Quite frankly, we can't go anywhere.
Are you Frank?
Of course not.
Then what do you go by?
Glad you asked.
That's vague.
As big as a lamp.
There you are again with food.
But food is important.
In excess, it could be dangerous.
Famine is dangerous too, you know.
I know.
Then why question it?
Good evening. How can I help you?
Good afternoon. Who are you?
I am you. Well, not entirely. I am me.
Fascinating.
I.
Me.
My.
Good
A
riddance.
pleasure as always.
Wonderful to meet you.
Oh, what a conundrum.
I actually find it quite fascinating.
How so?
You too?
It reminds me of a song.
Reminds me of a group of bugs.
A song from my childhood.
Oh, we're long past that now.
Can't we stop?
Stop what?
Growing rings like a tree.
You know, no one can stop that.
I just hope someone will hear when I fall.
We all want that.
Don't want that.
All you need is.
Can't have any of that. Much too busy.
When will
We be.
Able to.
Leave. Who knows?
Sit down. Let's talk.
What are we doing right now?
Nothing of great importance, I presume.
Tick.
Is there anything to talk about?
Talk.
Just scrolling through while the time passes?
Tick.
No, far too busy.
Talk.
Busy for.
Not busy for, more like a hamster.
Tick.
Must keep moving.
Talk.
Do you have any friends?
Tick.
Most likely.
Talk.
Where are they?
Tick.
In the other room.
Talk.
Why not go to them?
Tick.
Far, they're too busy.
Talk.
Just go over and get some.
Tick.
Sure.
Just go.
Bar.
2.
What does one do to keep this busy?
One waits.
2 keep company.
And I suppose a third waits until they're fixed.
Who said they're broken?
Must keep busy.
Busy? Why?
Must keep.
Are you afraid?
Yes, everyone is afraid of Thundercloud marching through, creating devastation, destruction, leaving behind dangerous, delirious deviants defined of dogma, dreaming for the day daylight dawns on their flesh once more, decadence draping over the dapper like tapestry with furious fish flying frantically, fevers following, so is fabulous fake fairies of immoral, illogical ideologies, infants internalize iterations if imposed improperly, drowsy yet delirious deviants. But Fox, when feeling
Inescapable.
demons demeaning dangerous deeds often fall fatal to the inescapable.
Yes, but that's not all there is to it, is there?
Why would it be?
Stop. This is what happens when one stops.
No,
Such thought is dangerous.
As the famine?
much worse. Personal experience.
Personal experience is much too busy.
Why do you speak on their behalf?
I can only guide.
Wait. How long have we been here?
The entire time?
Then why have I only met you now?
Your friends are in the other room.
Really? I must go to them.
No,
How come?
we mustn't leave.
Of course.
Of course not. I've been here so long, it's hard to remember the time before.
Was there a time before?
Who's to say?
Tick,
Must keep moving.
talk,
Wait!
I can't
Hey.
stay for too long.
talk,
Why not?
tick,
You still haven't answered my question.
tick.
Talk. Will you listen to yourself? Why would you act as a third one? Look around you. How can you move forward when you don't know who you are? If a bird leaves without making its nest, what will it plant its seeds for its garden?
English teachers said the darndest things.
Well, someone must.
Well, what's the point of planting gardens if you won't be able to bear its fruit?
Ding,
you the
ding, ding.
Are you the tree that falls and no one hears? Or will you be heard?
It doesn't matter, okay? It's a vicious cycle of trees growing and dying, and no matter how large the tree is when it falls, or how loud it is when it falls, there will be a point in time as if the tree never was.
Then enjoy the rings as they grow. Because nothing matters in the end and we all fall down.
One must.
No. Let's stay for.
Were we ever going?
No, but we wanted to.
Sit.
I must be going.
So soon?
It's about that time.
Nighttime.
Morning already. Where will you be going?
No, just over to the other room.
That's dangerous.
That's devious.
Pardon?
Tolerating toxicity only leads to the famine you speak of.
Farewell. If you
Wait
wish
a
to
minute.
join me in the other room, that's where I'll be.
Wait.
One must keep moving, I suppose.
Wait. Leave me.
What? If I leave, then nothing would move. you would remain stagnant and idle.
Leave me be. I wish to be alone and nothing more. I want to stop and enjoy the rings grow.
My departure will be soon, but I will never truly leave.
Scars never truly fade away, do they? Even when the surface no longer shows a tear, there will always be a memory of it seared in the back of your mind.
Precisely, one can never completely stray away from past patterns.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Does one truly get to know the other side when they've never even been close to going there themselves? If you've always lurked in the shadows, when will you realize the bright beaming light is just around the corner, but you're too scared to go there yourself? How long does this seclusion have to be? I suppose that's up to me. I imagine I'm able to choose my own fate, not listen to some echoes of former. But when can I realize that? Does anyone have the answers to that? Well, that's right. I'm not used to being so secluded, even though it was previously just myself. I wonder if a train will come and pick me up. Yes, I'm sure a train will come and pick me up. Trains often travel treacherous terrain, so it could run late. No, that's absolutely ridiculous. Why would a train be late? It will come though, of course. The only other place that could take me is the other room. But I would imagine the only one that could take me to the other room is myself. No train can choose my actions for me or make them any easier. I suppose you just have to reach out and go for it.
Good evening. How can I help you?
Good afternoon. Who are you?
Isn't that the cake eye photos?
Yeah, it is. Mommy was too busy posing for the camera. Dad was scarfing down their first piece of cake.
Yeah, I'm sorry. The signal's kind of bad in here. What did you say?
She was so pretty. Why didn't any of us get her pretty red hair? Dad made us boring on purpose.
So that one never shuts up about having dark auburn hair. You know, you're still just brunette like the rest of us.
No, it kinda counts. It's not the same shade.
Stop. If she gives a color piece again, I might just blow my brunette brains out.
Okay, so if they don't have them, then what other flowers does a florist have?
Dad would have wanted the hydrangeas. If they don't have it, then he'll just go somewhere else.
Urs, I've got this. I'm sorry, what was that?
I just don't want to settle. We shouldn't settle.
No one said settle. It's just, we need to be realistic. It's March, they're not in season.
Okay, then we'll just have to ship them from when they are in season.
I don't think we have
Yeah, I'm sorry, can I call you back?
the time.
I mean, try the flowers from, where is it again? Downtown? I've heard a couple good reviews for them.
It's been 3 days. We can't be waiting around for the perfect shipment of flowers.
Well, if you had prioritized what Dad would have wanted, then maybe we wouldn't be an issue.
Well, I'm sorry. I guess I've just been so selfish planning this funeral all by myself. You know, maybe I should tell the place to put Dad on ice for a while so we can wait for Mom's hydrangeas to ship from Buttfuck, Egypt.
V, you know she didn't.
I asked you to do it on your own.
Yeah, well, no one offered their help, did they? What did you do? Criticize me for not planning your dream funeral?
Hello, I've been going through the house, cleaning up, organizing everything, saving all their stuff for us.
Urs, what do you think is going to happen once you finish your trot down memory lane?
Well, I'm moving us in. Jared doesn't mind. He hated the city anyway.
You're leaving. Seattle, your job? The apartment that you'd been hounding for months?
Yeah, you're fixating on this. Why are you fixating on it?
Does this have to be now? Shouldn't we focus on
Because
like?
Sandra and I were talking to Martha Hoover about selling the house.
Okay, who told you to talk to Martha?
No one told me to talk to anyone. Sandy and I just think it's best that we sell it. It's 2 against 1.
Oh, no, it's not. It's actually clearly not. I'm the oldest and my name is on the mortgage first, so it's 100% not either of your choices and entirely mine. Guys, it's my house. I don't want that sleazy old hag anywhere near my house. Tell her she can slither back into her cave at the end of the block and mind her business. She didn't get the house when Mom died, and she's certainly not getting it now.
It's our house. Dad put our names on it too, and he wanted us to.
You know what? Yeah, but you're clearly unstable. Like, you're willing to throw away 20 years of work away because you don't want to let go of your childhood room? You know, have you even spoken to your publisher? Like, whatever happened to that manuscript that you're pouring yourself into less than a month ago?
When I'm settled, I'll get back to it.
No, you won't get back to anything. You'll be surrounded by Dad. You'll wallow and cry, and you're going to melt into those walls, and we'll never see you again.
It's not healthy, Ursula. You look
like you'll follow Dad.
Okay, well, I don't fucking care. I'm the only one who cares. I'm the only one who's really hurting. God, it's like he wasn't even your dad. Like you didn't learn to braid your hair for your first day of kindergarten because you were so insistent on looking just like Mom. Like you didn't give Sandy piano lessons after work when she somehow managed to scare off her tutor. And like he didn't give us absolutely everything we ever wanted.
What gives you the right to say that we're not hurting? Because we've showered in the past 24 hours? Because we're working? Because we're taking it day by day instead of throwing ourselves headlong into an all-consuming grief chasm? Like, look, Dad appreciates our efforts to live with our grief, to keep going, to maintain the life that he's always wanted us to have instead of tossing it all in the bin. He'd never want us to give ourselves up for anyone, to give up the lives that he worked so hard to prep us for. You cannot sit here and look at us and tell us that we're not in pain. Obviously, we miss him. We're doing everything that we can to honor him because he deserves it. So don't insult us by implying that we've forgotten him. You know what, Ursula? If you continue to act like a child, you're going to continue to insult his efforts on raising you.
I'm not acting like a child. You're the one that's acting like a bitch. And you bossing Sandy around. Here's a good one. You talking to Martha Hoover behind my back. You doing everything the way you want because that's what you've always done.
Look, I'm acting like an adult and I'm grieving in my own way. And just because I'm not a blubbery, snotty mess does not mean that I'm not doing all of this for him. You know, I haven't slept. I can't close my eyes without remembering the reason I'm doing all of this. Like, I remember why I'm doing all of this with every phone call I make, every condolence letter I have to open, every casket I have to stand at, staring at, thinking, would Dad like this? So you don't have the right to call me selfish. How many times do I have to show up and pick up all the pieces because you're too busy clutching what's gone? You know what? Ursula? I am so glad I wasn't old enough to watch after you after Mom.
You're so self-righteous and heartless. God forbid I mourn our father. God forbid I take a second before all my memories of better days are ripped from my hands because you think you can somehow sell our house?
And you're not fucking listening because you never listen. Because when you're hurt, the world stops. But when anyone else is having an issue, they have to deal with it. But you don't. You know what you do, Ursula? You have a meltdown.
You're so ready to hop on this cross and point to those who sit below you. It's so nauseating. God, I wish you fucking understand that you're not better, Veronica. You're not holier than thou. Just be a fucking person for once.
Doesn't matter. What does any of this matter? What good does it do? What? None matters. It doesn't matter. None of this matters. You guys will keep fighting because you both don't take time to consider the feelings of the other. How are you supposed to live like this? Dad should have known you guys couldn't handle the shit. No, of course he knew. He just didn't plan on dying and giving you guys a chance to rip each other to shreds. wasn't supposed to die. He was supposed to stay here and be the crazy old poop who refused to die. He wasn't supposed to die. We're not supposed to die. And I can't stop thinking, what if it had been a heart attack? What if it had been literally anything else? What if it was something we could have fixed? What if it was cancer? We could have done something with cancer. What are we supposed to do with the brain aneurysm? What are we supposed to do? We can't do anything about death, about whatever the hell is going to get us. And it can get us, and it's so scary, it'll get us whether we want to or not. And it'll get us if it got him. If it got him that quick that we couldn't even say goodbye. And they can't. It's too much. I can't stomach that there's so much, we're too small, too insignificant to matter. There's never real safety in the living of the ticking of this horrible existence. So what's the point of it? What's the point of all of it? We can't spend this time fighting. Are we done now? Can we function like normal? Please?
We didn't mean to.
You guys are assholes sometimes. Both of you. You want to see what I've been working on? Boris Werner, at age 53, passed away March 9th, 2020. And as he used to once say, I leave with no regrets, and foolish is he who frets at night and lies awake with worry. A weary man, when morning comes, he finds all as bad as before.
He was.
He is.
And will continue to be.
All right, you two falcon feeders, listen up. I need to use the restroom, so don't try anything smart. Who am I kidding? You two are dumber than rocks. Good one, Seymour.
Oh, I hate that guy. Thinks he's all high and mighty because he's a teacher. I bet he printed his degree. Yo, Owen. Buddy, everything good over there? You sound like a psychopath. Who else you could be talking to?
But I don't want to hear, Vinny. It's because of you that we're in this rat hole. Let me handle the situation my own way. If you hadn't gotten into a fight with Tommy at lunch, we wouldn't even be here right now.
All right. Jeez. Listen, I know this is my fault, and I get that you're scared and all, but you don't gotta go out Jack Nicholson and The Shining on me, okay? We'll get out of here, bro. Remember what we are. We're the sons of Norse gods.
Prick. But yeah, you're right. I'm sure we can leave whenever we want. Wait. Let me try to open the door with my mind. Okay. Dude, it's not working. I'm trying to try, but nothing's happening. Plus, for all that pushing, I feel like I need to blow chunks.
Owen, you dumbass. Obviously, you were just doing it wrong. Now watch and learn as I bust out of here quicker than Adam Sandler in The Longest Yard.
No, we have to.
Computer's not working. I think this place is God-proof. They must have known we were coming, so they fit this place out with state-of-the-art magic blocking material. Goddamn government, they're too good.
What are we gonna do now, bro? Huh? If we can't use magic, then there's no way of getting out of here. Are we trapped here forever? Bro, I can't be here forever. There's so much I didn't do in life. I never got a girlfriend. Or ate authentic New York style pizza, or watched The Godfather. Even though everybody keeps wanking it off like it's some.
All right, dude, relax. Don't be a drama queen. We'll be fine. What was the last thing you said?
I never got a girlfriend.
No, the other thing.
I never ate authentic New York style pizza.
No, bunch for brains. The last thing.
Oh, you mean watch The Godfather?
That's it. The Godfather.
Everybody said it was Al Pacino's best work, but I.
No, Dimwad. The Godfather, as in Odin, our dad. Odin will hear 2 of his sons went missing, and then he'll come looking for us.
You genius. You're right. We'll be just fine. We'll be just fine.
You know,
We're just fine.
I'm really sorry I got us into this mess, man. I know it must suck having your squeaky clean record destroyed, but listen, I wasn't gonna sit there and let that regular dude take my food. Like, who the hell does he think he is? No, if we were back in the day, he'd be killed for pulling a stunt like that.
I totally get what you mean, bro. The nerve of some people. What do we do now? We're out here like morons, waiting for our father Odin to find out his kids can't even escape a goddamn classroom.
Okay, obviously not. We gotta come up with a plan to get out of this disgusting place.
That's how? Mr. Freyhouse is locked up here like we're in Alcatraz.
Oh, I got an idea. Why don't we try to talk to the other gods?
Vinny, you mad genius. Let's do it. Almighty, oh Father, Almighty, oh Father, Almighty, oh Father, Odin, Almighty, oh Father, Almighty, oh Father, Almighty, oh Father, Almighty, oh Father, Almighty.
Do you still have that banana from lunch?
Yeah, but how can you be hungry at a time like this? Dude, we have to get out of here. There's no way.
You know, sometimes you amaze me with how slow you are.
What are you talking about?
Okay. Let me explain the plan to you slowly so you understand. You give me banana. Right? Me then use banana peel to make teacher slip, and we run out.
I get it, but who's gonna eat the banana?
Oh, just give me the goddamn banana.
Fine, jeez.
Hey, nuts for brains! I'm back from the restroom. Wow, I'm impressed. You two didn't try to escape while I was gone. You know what? Maybe you boys are shaping up to be regular members of society. Oh
yeah!
Let's get out of here.
Right behind you, buddy.
Oh, somebody, anybody, please help. Well, guess I'm sleeping here tonight.
I'm ready. Coming. Oh. Hello. Is this for me?
I'm at your house, ain't I?
Yeah, I guess. Just let me.
I just need your signature. Here, man.
I'm sorry. Can I ask you a weird question? Are you married?
I'm working right now. I'm not really down to have a conversation about relationships.
No. I didn't mean like that. I didn't like. I'm sorry. Come on. I pay my taxes. You could at least do this in favor for me.
Yeah, I'm married.
And how long have you been married?
I don't know. After all these years, I kind of lost count.
And have you ever been, let's say, through a bad breakup?
Oh, I understand what's happening now. Little man has a little heartbreak, doesn't he?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Well, too bad, man. See ya.
Wait, it's my ex Kate. She broke up with me about a month ago, and we were actually supposed to see each other today. She was supposed to be here like 10 minutes ago, and I kind of thought you were her, you know?
Yeah, you were pretty disappointed when you saw me.
She says she didn't love me, but I think she's just, scared to have something so serious.
Well, too good. I gotta get going.
Wait, what do you think I should do?
What do you want, Tom?
Wait, how do you know my name? Are you like God or something? Whoa. What the fuck?
Nah, no, I'm just a mailman. I saw your name on the parcel.
Oh, yeah. I knew that. Look, I don't know what I want. Okay, on one hand, I still love her, but on the other, she doesn't love me, and I deserve to be with someone who loves me, right?
Look, kid, I'm gonna tell you a story. Back when I was a little tot, there was this girl, and I don't even remember her name or even what she looked like, but you could be sure as anyone else that I thought she was the girl I was going to marry. She was the first one to raise her hand in class and the one who organized groups. And I remember this one time, I wasn't the most involved kid back then, and I would get picked on for it. And I was sitting alone at lunch, being mopey by myself, and this girl, Becca, her name was Becca. Well, Becca, she comes by and she sits in front of me. Now, I don't think she did it for me. I think she just wanted to be alone and chose the spot with the ghost for her brooding. Well, me being the weirdo that I was, I looked up a couple of times, and eventually she looked up at me and said hi. And that was the entirety of our relationship in high school.
That's it. You didn't tell her your feelings?
Man, you missed the whole point of the story.
Which was?
Sometimes people just aren't meant to be, and you can't get hung up on someone because they're not this idealized version of what you wanted. You probably thought she was super sweet and would help me break out of my shell, right?
Yeah,
Wrong. I had this dream in my head that she was gonna come up to me and be to ask me to be her girlfriend or something. But nah, man, I wasn't in her league, and I knew it.
Well, I think if I was in your position, I would have at least tried to talk to her, If she was so great, then...
And then what? I would have gotten a girlfriend who's the opposite of me, and I would have been unhappy. Plus, I never would have met the love of my life, the woman I have 3 kids with. I met her at prom, after Becca had already rejected me.
Huh. That's a pretty big coincidence.
Hey, God works in strange ways and all that. But look, kid, I'm gonna tell you, if you're really trying to win this girl back, if you really like her, just give her some time. Because, look, just listen, all right? Sometimes things aren't meant to be, and if you're really trying to win this girl back, give her some time, right? And if not, just let her go. You don't want to mess up all these great memories that you had with her over some petty breakup.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Anyway, I'm sorry I took so much of your time. Just let me get this package. It's actually kind of funny. I ordered this for her about a month ago. I haven't thought about it since. It's actually kind of
Yes.
fun. It's like a little gift from the past.
Yes, see, you're already recovering. See you later, Tom.
Hey, I never got your name.
Don't worry about it.
Hey, look, oh, hello.
Hey kid, do you by any chance have any sugar I could snag?
I'm sorry. Who are you?
You're Tom, right? Tom Miller. Am I in the right apartment?
Okay, what is going on today? How do you know my name?
Kiddo, calm down. I'm next door neighbor. You don't remember me? The lawyer?
No, not really. I'm sorry, it's very rude of me. What's your name?
I'll let you figure that out for yourself. Now, about that sugar.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Just give me a second. No sugar, sir. Sorry. I'm all out too.
First, don't call me sir. If you don't remember my name, just call me lawyer. It has a nice ring to it. Second of all, appreciate the effort, kid. See you around.
Sir, lawyer. Wait.
What do you want to know?
Can I ask you a question?
Out with the kid. Come on.
Are you married?
Oh God, no. I haven't been in a stable relationship since the late 90s.
And why do you think that is?
You seem interested in this, don't you?
Yeah, it's complicated. She's coming over later so we can talk.
Listen here, kid. Listen good. Relationships are a hindrance. You and only you can satisfy yourself. You may have one fling one night or another, but you got to remember, man is created to be free, not tied down to some woman.
But this woman's different. I love her. I guess being free does sound nice. And it's not like she loves me. So, I mean, she told me herself.
Yeah, kid, get mad. This is, you're what, 23 years old? This is no age to be sulking over some unrequited feelings or that sappy bullshit. Kid, I once cursed out a woman who had the absolute gall for calling me a cheating bastard. She had no evidence. Granted, I had cheated on her, but she had no basis for calling me names. So I just let my emotions go. And I never felt so liberated in my entire life. You should try it.
Cursing her out.
Yeah, kid, let your emotions go. There's nothing after death, so you shouldn't be tied down to anything here, else you'll regret it down the road.
I just don't think I have what it takes to scream at her like that.
You do, kid. I know you do. And when you send her where she belongs, which is packing, feel bad about it. Trust me.
Okay. I'll think about it. Now that you bring it up, I do feel kind of angry. It was so sudden. Yeah, but anyway, what's your name?
Kid, my name doesn't matter. What matters is you do the right thing. Fuck that girl and go live your life without restraints.
Yeah. Yeah, she fucked me up, so it's only right that I fuck her up back. Yeah.
That's it, boy. Always remember, the only way to get retribution is by revenge.
Who's there? So loud. Hello?
Limpiando, cleaning.
Hola. Do you speak English? Can you do me a favor?
Only a little bit.
Okay, good enough. I'm waiting for this girl. She's about 5'5", blonde. If you see her coming this way, tell her to go fuck herself.
¿Qué? ¿Qué tú me acabas de decir, carajito?
What?
No, tú no vienes aquí a insultar. Yo estoy trabajando aquí.
Wait. I wasn't speaking.
No, that's not speaking. A mí no me hablas así.
No, Atu. I didn't mean to insult you.
¿Qué con la madre tú estás diciendo, niño?
Well, I wasn't saying that to you. I wanted to say that to the girl.
¿Qué girl? Aquí no hay un girl.
She's coming over. Spanish. Ella viene.
Oh, okay, yo la hago.
Yeah. But wait.
¿Qué hora tú quieres, la día?
Ella's my ex. Ella's coming over to talk to me.
Okay. ¿Y qué tengo que ver ahí?
Ella, she broke up with me over the phone.
¿Y qué significa eso? What that mean?
Phone. What's so funny? What?
And just for that, you to tell her to go fuck herself?
You speak English.
Yeah, mijo, just really wasn't in the mood for talking, but you need to hear this. You can't talk to people like that. Just makes you bitter and hateful.
Yeah, but she.
Even if she did do something bad, will you release her down to a level? Is it worth it?
Look, I just want her to know how much she hurt. Okay, I want her to feel the same way I felt.
Mijo, she knows. She's the one that broke up with you. What you need to do is forget about her and live your life.
But how can I keep living with all this hatred inside?
That's a question you need to answer for yourself, Papa.
And now, welcome, Adam Stanton.
All right, everyone. Welcome back to Stat and Scoop. So, my next client is Dennis, and he says that his family life is going through the ring of fire. Dennis, tell us what's going on.
Well, Stanton, before I say anything, I just wanted to say that I'm your biggest fan. I've been a fan ever since you worked with Jerry Springer 3 years ago, and I desperately need your help with my wife, Ophelia, and child, Maya.
That's great, Dennis, and thank you. So, how long have you and your wife been together, and why do you put wife in air quotes?
Well, Adam, we've been together for 20 years, and I'm 42, but over the years, it felt more like I'm living at my mom's house. It feels like I'm living at my fucking mom's house, for crying out loud.
Hey, why don't you tell me everything that happened?
So we met through some mutual friends, and when I first saw her, I was like, wow, she was the full package, Adam. Gorgeous, kind, hard worker. I mean, the relationship was amazing, and the sex was spontaneous. But when she got pregnant with her first child, our marriage was on the rocks, and sadly, she miscarried.
Wow. First off, I'm very sorry for your loss, Dennis. It must be hard dealing with death, but of a child, the pain must be unbearable, unimaginable.
It is, but there is a bright side to it, though. Her best friend of 15 years actually agreed to be our surrogate, and we finally got a little girl, Maya.
Amazing, Dennis. But You still say that you're going through the ring of fire. What do you mean by that?
Ophelia and I are finalizing our divorce because she caught me sexting another girl, Bianca. But there is an even bigger secret, Adam. I've been having a secret affair with the surrogate. Our surrogate created a fake account under the name Bianca, and that's where we've been talking.
Jesus, Dennis! I don't know what to say. I'm just in complete and utter shock. Well, besides the point, we have Ophelia and Maya backstage, and they're not listening in, but I have one more person written down here. Who's... But Vagina?
Virginia. She's Ophelia's friend, the one I've been sleeping with.
Damn. Well, here's Virginia, everybody!
I mean,
Tough crowd.
hey, baby. Hi, Adam.
Hello, it's very nice to meet you, Virginia. So, I know you and Dennis have been having an affair, but is there any part of your mind that feels bad for doing this to your best friend?
Well, of course I felt bad in the beginning, but I can't help who I fall in love with. Besides, Dennis is always complaining that Ophelia's boring and dull, especially in the boardroom, so I want to help him feel better.
All right. Calm down, everyone.
Screw all of you.
Calm down. Virginia, do you want to continue this relationship with Dennis, or was this a fling?
I love Dennis and I want to be with him. I want to move to New York with you and Maya so we can have our very own family.
I want that too, my love.
Well, it's time to bring in the two ladies. Here's Ophelia and Maya. All right. Hello, ladies, and welcome to the show. You don't know what's going on because you weren't hearing in backstage, but Dennis has something very important to tell you two.
Hey, baby girl. Hi, Ophelia.
What the fuck did you bring me here for, Dennis? If you brought me here to fight about the goddamn child support, I swear to fucking God, I'm gonna...
Mommy, just let him explain, and please don't call me baby girl.
Hey, Virginia, what are you doing here? I thought you were in a relationship in New York.
Do you remember when you saw those inappropriate messages on my phone?
Inappropriate messages? Yeah, what are you, fucking 5? Yeah, asshole. How can I forget the day I caught you cheating with that stupid fucking skank?
Well, the account was fake. Bianca is...
What are you playing at, dude?
To tell you the truth, I've been talking to Virginia through that account. She's the one I've been cheating on you with, and I'm in love with her. Okay, sweetheart, listen.
Listen, Dad. I feel sick even calling you that, because an actual dad doesn't walk out on his family. An actual dad fixes his marriage for his kids. And God, I can't trust any man that walks into my life because I'm afraid they're gonna be like you.
Dear God, your mother's brainwashed the shit out of you. Ophelia, why are you even defending her when she really isn't your daughter?
Kid.
Shit. I have a confession to make. Maya, your mother miscarried before she had you, and during that time she couldn't get pregnant again. So when your parents asked me to be their surrogate, I was elated. And everything was perfect until a few months later when your parents started fighting a lot. And it got so bad to the point that Ophelia kicked Dennis out of the house and he came to me. And, he came over, we talked, and after a brief dinner, we kissed.
Yeah, brief, because when you opened your fucking legs on me, all you couldn't see seafood buffet, I read fucking lobster.
Oh, seriously, bitch? Can I just fucking finish the story? God, look, after your birth, I left Chicago and I forgot all about you guys. But as time passed by, I started to miss Dennis. So I created a fake social media account just so we could speak again. Those pictures that you found were from last year. And Ophelia, I love you so, so, so much. And I'm so sorry that all of this happened. I hope that, you can forgive me and we could just put this past us.
Did Dad just pay for your new tits too, or did you have to open your legs for that one too?
Well, Maya, is there anything you want to say?
Even if you're not my birth mother, I completely understand the situation you went through. I love you and I forgive you for everything, Mommy.
Maya, Virginia wants to speak with you privately.
She can tell me anything she wants in front of my mom and the audience, Dennis.
Okay, well, in that case, Maya, why don't you leave Ophelia and move to New York with Dennis and me?
What the fuck?
We'll be right back.
Yo, fight. Jerry's finger on this shit.
Ophelia, every time we had sex, I feel like a fucking dry chicken, okay? I am done with this relationship and this.
Don't say that to me.
Thank you all for coming. Have a great rest of your night. Please tell everyone to come and see us for our last show tomorrow. Take care. Good show, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.